Carla was a cruel woman who treated her maids terribly. One day, she hired Mia, who turned out to be a mermaid. The mermaid made Carla endure the same suffering she had inflicted on her maids, teaching her the value of empathy and kindness. In the end, Carla apologized to her former maids and transformed into a compassionate person. In the heart of a bustling city, there was a woman known as Carla, whose cruelty was the stuff of legends. Carla had a revolving door of housekeepers, each one leaving her home in a state of trauma and fear. Carla's heart was as cold as the winter's chill, and her housekeepers were mere tools to be used and discarded at her whim. One of her most recent hires was a young woman named Rosa. Rosa came from a family teetering on the edge of poverty and took the job with Carla to support her loved ones. The tales of Carla's harshness did not deter her, for desperation often drowns out caution. On Rosa's first day, Carla outlined the grueling schedule. Up at 4 a.m, no sleep before 2 a.m, and non-stop work in between. Rosa swallowed her fear and committed to enduring the ordeal for the sake of her family. Every day, Rosa scrubbed floors, washed clothes, and fetched water, her body aching and her spirit waning under the relentless workload. One scorching afternoon, Rosa made a grave mistake. Exhausted and dehydrated, she stumbled while carrying a heavy pot of water and spilled it on Carla's prized Persian rug. Carla's rage was immediate and fierce. She dragged Rosa outside and forced her to stand in the blistering sun without food or water, a punishment meant to break her spirit completely. Rosa's resolve began to falter under the oppressive heat, but she knew she could not afford to lose this job. She had to endure for her family's sake. Her days continued in this nightmarish fashion, each one blending into the next in a haze of fatigue and sorrow. Then, one fateful morning, Carla discovered that some money was missing. Without hesitation, she accused Rosa of theft. Rosa pleaded her innocence, explaining that the money Carla found in her bag was her own hard-earned savings. Carla was unmoved and callously threw Rosa out, keeping every cent she had saved. Desperate and destitute, Rosa returned to her family with nothing to show for her months of suffering. Meanwhile, Carla began her search for a new housekeeper, venturing to a neighbouring town where her reputation had not yet reached. In this new town, Carla encountered a destitute girl named Mia, who had lost her parents and was living on the streets. Carla, seeing an opportunity, offered Mia a job, promising her food and shelter. Mia, with no other options, gratefully accepted. As soon as Mia stepped into Carla's home, she accidentally dirtied the same Persian rug that had sealed Rosa's fate. Carla's wrath was swift, and she raised her hand to strike Mia. But before the blow could land, Mia transformed into a fearsome being, a mermaid shimmering with an aura of ancient power. Carla was paralysed with terror as the mermaid's eyes bore into her soul. The mermaid commanded Carla to prepare a feast, and without hesitation, Carla obeyed, scurrying to the kitchen. As Carla cooked, the mermaid revealed her purpose: to teach Carla the value of empathy and kindness by making her live through the torment she'd inflicted on others. Under the mermaid's watchful eye, Carla's life became a living nightmare. She scrubbed floors, washed clothes, and fetched water, her body straining under the weight of her own cruelty. She was forced to stand in the scorching sun, eat rotten food, and endure sleepless nights. Every moment of Carla's suffering mirrored the agony she had imposed on her housekeepers. Slowly, her heart began to soften. She felt genuine remorse and a deep desire to change. The mermaid, sensing the transformation, finally lifted the enchantment. Carla, now truly humbled, vowed to live a life of kindness and respect. she sought out her former housekeepers, including Rosa, and begged for their forgiveness. She returned the money she had stolen from Rosa and apologised profusely. Rosa, amazed at the change in Carla, forgave her. Carla returned to her home, a new woman, determined never to repeat the mistakes of her past. She treated everyone with dignity and kindness, understanding that true strength lies in compassion. The story of Carla and the mermaid teaches us that kindness is not just a virtue, but a necessity for a just and harmonious life. Treat others with the respect and compassion you wish to receive, for we are all human, and our actions ripple through the lives of those around us. Thank you for joining Jum's journey and experiencing the power of acceptance and resilience with us. If you found her story inspiring, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Stay tuned for more captivating tales ahead. Until next time, farewell.